In October last year, Shopee Singapore found itself embroiled in a legal battle with one of its former employees, Mr. Lim Teck Yong, over his employment with competitor ByteDance. This saga unfolded with significant twists and turns, ultimately leading to a judgment that dismissed Shopee's claims as very weak, a verdict that may have far-reaching implications for similar cases in the future. Let's delve into the details of this case to understand the intricacies involved. Mr. Lim's journey began in August 2015 when he joined Shopee Singapore as the head of HQ's regional operations. Over the years, he took on various roles within the company, including leading Shopee's regional people team and serving as the senior director of HQ's regional operations. During his tenure, Mr. Lim signed several documents, including a Restrictive Covenants Agreement, RCA, and an Employee Confidentiality Agreement, ECA. These agreements contained clauses prohibiting Mr. Lim from seeking employment with a competitor for a specified period after leaving Shopee. In May 2023, Mr. Lim decided to resign from Shopee, marking the end of his tenure with the e-commerce giant. However, his departure took a contentious turn when he joined ByteDance, the parent company of popular platforms like TikTok and TikTok Shop, in September of the same year. Mr. Lim assumed the role of leader of TikTok Shop's governance and experience team, sparking Shopee's ire. Shopee promptly sent a letter to Mr. Lim, asserting that his employment with ByteDance violated the non-competition clause outlined in the RCA. The letter demanded Mr. Lim's immediate resignation from ByteDance and his compliance with the terms of the RCA and ECA. Despite Shopee's demands, Mr. Lim stood his ground, refusing to concede to the company's demands. The dispute escalated as Shopee pursued legal action against Mr. Lim, represented by lawyers from JWS Asia Law Corporation. Shopee argued that Mr. Lim's roles at both companies exhibited significant overlaps and that he had access to confidential information during his tenure, thus breaching the terms of the agreements he had signed. Mr. Lim, however, staunchly denied Shopee's allegations, asserting that he had not violated the non-competition clause. His legal representatives from Fullerton Law Chambers argued that the geographical scope and job responsibilities of his roles at Shopee and ByteDance were distinct, thereby refuting Shopee's claims. In a decisive moment, Justice Kwek delivered a verdict that dealt a blow to Shopee's case. He dismissed Shopee's claims as very weak, expressing doubts about the fairness and reasonableness of their demands. Justice Kwek emphasized that Mr. Lim had already provided undertakings as per the RCA signed in 2015, and refusing to comply with Shopee's demands did not constitute a breach of those undertakings. Furthermore, Justice Kwek highlighted the potential implications of Shopee's stance on Mr. Lim's future employment opportunities, suggesting that it could unduly restrict his career prospects. Ultimately, Justice Kwek's judgment favored Mr. Lim, underscoring the importance of fairness and reasonableness in contractual disputes. As the dust settles on this legal showdown, both parties have been tasked with filing submissions on costs, signaling the end of this chapter in the ongoing saga between Shopee and Mr. Lim Teck Yong. What are your thoughts on this case? Do you believe Justice Kwek's verdict was fair? Share your opinions in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to 2230 for more updates on trending legal battles and business news.